This chaos caused by Russia has definitely affected the world. Many lives have already been lost in Ukraine in this war with the aforementioned country. Not only does this affect the involved country, but the whole world as well in different aspects. In the crypto space, the crypto market has been highly affected by Russia's invasion of Ukraine. How's that possible? Let's dig deeper, so stay tuned till the end of the video. Hi everyone, welcome to Crypto Intel. I don't know if you've heard it yet, but crypto safe havens such as Bitcoin have tanked when the US Treasury Department imposed new sanctions against Russia's central bank. The sanctions imposed by the Biden administration prohibits Americans from doing business with the Russian central bank. They also intend to freeze assets within the US. Before we go any further, don't forget to hit a like, subscribe, and notify to get more updates from our channel and become more intelligent about the crypto world. Alright, so that it will make sense to everyone, the reason why the US Treasury thought of prohibiting their citizens from having transactions with the Russian central bank, even taking control of the bank's US assets, is that they thought about the role crypto may have in military conflict. The US Treasury had to freeze the assets of Russia's central bank, with the aim of making it harder for Russia to mitigate the effect of sanctions on some of its biggest lenders and other companies. The steps are meant to prevent Russia from accessing a rainy day fund that officials said Moscow had been expecting to rely upon during the invasion of Ukraine. Instead of using the reserves to buffer a plummeting ruble, Russia will no longer be able to access many of the funds it keeps in US dollars. Apart from offering investors a relatively safe haven, cryptocurrencies could offer Russians a way of evading sanctions. The young asset class has never had the opportunity to show its potential significance in that type of environment before, though its proponents have often emphasized it as part of their bull case for Bitcoin. Since Thursday, when the invasion by Russia began, transactions on centralized Bitcoin exchanges in both the Russian ruble and the Ukrainian hryvnia surged to the highest levels in months, according to a crypto data company Kaiko. Things like this affect cryptocurrency so much. Cryptocurrency prices are climbing after Russia's ruble sank to another record low, and Moscow was hit with new sanctions. When the final week of February hit, Bitcoin had jumped 13% over the last 24 hours to more than $43,163. According to cryptocurrency tracker CoinDesk, the digital asset, most often referred to as an alternative to gold, plunged 8% within hours of Russia invading Ukraine, with prices tanking to $34,413 per coin. Ether, the native currency of the game-building blockchain Ethereum, has crashed 7% to $2,404 per unit. Other cryptocurrencies moved higher too. Ethereum rival Solana, which is popular among NFT creators, tanked 10% to $83 too. Even Shiba Inu, a meme coin which enjoyed logic-defying 49 million % growth last year, sank 10%. Dogecoin rose nearly 6% to about 13 cents apiece. Bitcoin enthusiasts have long touted the cryptocurrency's value as a safe haven to hedge against inflation and other risks in traditional markets. But hours after Russian President Vladimir Putin ordered his troops to invade Ukraine on Thursday, cryptocurrencies plummeted. According to market tracker CoinMarketCap, the total crypto market lost $160 billion of value in the past 24 hours, plunging 10% since the Ukraine invasion began. The gap between the words and actions of crypto's biggest players points to the challenges that the crypto community now faces a mainstream industry in the midst of a geopolitical and humanitarian crisis, one that now looks like a defining moment for cryptocurrencies such as Bitcoin and Ethereum. Of course, Crypto isn't the only asset that has tanked on news of Russia's invasion, or even in the build-up to the event. Europe's benchmark Stoxx 600 index dropped 2% after opening Thursday, while analysts expect the S&P 500 index will trim 7% in weeks to come. But the fact that crypto is falling in lockstep with other assets is counter to Bitcoin's identity as a safe haven. The correlation between crypto and stocks has been high over the last few months on both inflation-related macro news and the Russia-Ukraine geopolitical situation. Apparently, it shows that Bitcoin is firmly behaving like a risk asset at the moment, not the safe haven it was touted to be a few years ago. Because of this, it looks like more people were switching to Tether. While Bitcoin is the world's most valuable cryptocurrency, Tether is known as a stable coin since it is modeled after the US dollar. On the Ukrainian side, digital coins have lived up to their reputation for easily moving money across international borders, as sympathizers with the Ukrainian cause have raised the equivalent of more than $54 million through cryptocurrency donations. In between, cryptocurrency exchanges and Bitcoin hardliners, both of whom have adopted what they say is the libertarian principle embedded in crypto, have had to wrestle with tough questions about just how much they want to embrace a technology that critics argue has little practical value aside from money laundering and investment hedging, while requiring huge amounts of electricity and the burning of fossil fuels. There is a libertarian strand that runs through cryptocurrency, but pushback many people in crypto have is probably against dragnet surveillance and extrajudicial seizures. And they've also had to confront the reality that making crypto into big business means accepting things like international sanctions. One question now is how much of crypto's anti-authority streak is still a reality, and how much is carefully chosen marketing slogans. At the start of the sanctions against Russia, one of the most strident statements came from Binance, the world's largest crypto exchange. A Binance spokesperson said that limiting Russians' access to crypto would fly in the face of the reason why crypto exists. But by Friday, Binance CEO Changpeng Zhao was striking a different tone, saying in a 1,500-word blog post in Binance.com entitled Ukraine, Russia Sanctions and Crypto that the company applies the same sanctions rules as the banks, and noting the company's fundraising efforts. They thought that the reason why Binance wouldn't go one step further and sanction or freeze all Russian users' assets is because they are under the impression that they have the authority to do so. BTW, Binance donated $10 million for humanitarian needs. Other major exchanges have also clarified that they would comply with US and European sanctions, just not go further than the laws required. The US Treasury Department has not accused any exchange of being out of compliance. A number of experts have also said that Russian President Vladimir Putin won't be able to use virtual currency to evade sanctions on a large scale, because even at $2 trillion, the crypto market isn't big enough, and crypto exchanges have compliance departments dedicated to catch money laundering. Cryptocurrency has a number of sophisticated tool sets that allow the crypto project teams to understand who are sanctioned individuals, sanctioned nations, be able to track cryptocurrency and fiat deposits and withdrawals, and make sure that they block those users, which they have been doing since the inception of the project. The reality of virtual currency is different from how early technologists imagined it, as something so powerful that governments could never touch it. That's all for this video. If you learned anything from our videos or have any crypto-related topic that you want us to cover, feel free to comment below. Don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and notify to get more updates from our channel and become more intelligent about the crypto world. See you in our next video.